Now, specifically culture, let me just define it. Culture is not doing an engagement survey. So I think a lot of CIOs and heads of HR make the mistake to think that if they know if their employees are happy or not happy, that means they know their culture. The reality is you could have Apple and Microsoft with both very high employee satisfaction scores, 60%, love this job, love my boss, love the company, recommend it to a friend, I want my children to work here, 30%, it's a job, pays the bills, and 10% engagement survey results at Apple and Microsoft saying, I hate my boss, I hate this company, I'm going to quit. Just because they have the exact same engagement survey doesn't mean that they have anything to do with each other culture-wise. Culture is not if you have happy or unhappy employees. Culture is, do you have the right people, okay, with the right psychometrics, the right behaviors, the right motivators, as well as the right work styles, the way they get things done to deliver on the promise of your strategy and objectives as a company and your mission. That's culture, and it's three things. Again, to remember, BMW. Every CIO should know this. Just like there's three letters for CIO, you should all know BMW. Behaviors, motivators, and work styles. You need to find tools in the marketplace. We're just one of many that measure those things for your employees. Once you understand the behaviors, motivators, and work styles, you will know where it's going to be easy to change the culture with technology and where it's tougher. So certain people are born and psychologically and work in ways that lead them to being better in remote work. Other people, not so much. For instance, finance and accounting has a very different culture at a company, no matter what company you're at, than the sales team. And the marketing team has a different culture. So imagine for somebody, one person or a team, let's say they have a culture in marketing where they're really outgoing. That's a behavioral trait. They're in their motivations, they're motivated by helping and belonging each other on kind of cross-functional marketing whiteboard projects, right? And being in the room and ideation, right? And maybe their work styles is that they like structure and predictability. Well, that population that I just described of an outgoing behavioral team, a motivated by helping and belonging with a work style of structure and predictability, they will fail miserably if they're just told, hey, here's a tool to connect on Slack and a tool for Zoom. That's not enough. And so culture, you need to, for change management to succeed, you need to understand your culture. And to understand your culture, it's not an engagement survey tool. It's a tool like Humantelligence or many others that measure BMW. And once you get that insight, then you can manage through technology and focus on which organizations and parts of the organization need more or less support.